So the question is, why did Avraham throw him out? Everyone has that question. So there's many answers. The first answer is that the Chazon Ish said, Ein lemedim mikoydem matan Torah. Period. You can't learn from koydem matan Torah. After matan Torah, every Jew can be saved. Before matan Torah, YISHMAEL could not be saved. Okay. He wasn't even called Zera. He was a different category before matan Torah. After matan Torah, every Jew could be saved. There's no such thing. Ever. Ever. The other reason is, because if it was to teach us what to do, then Yitzchak would have done the same thing with Esav. Why didn't Yitzchak throw out Esav if he saw Avraham throw out YISHMAEL? The answer is because it was not a limud l'dairis. Thirdly, when he threw out YISHMAEL, he threw out YISHMAEL's mommy also. So throw out your son and your wife. If you throw out your son and your wife, okay, we can talk about it. Right? But he threw out Hagar. Also, the pressure to throw out was Sarah. She was not his mother. A Yiddish mama never says, throw out my... I get calls. A Yiddish mama says, I got to throw out my kid. I got to cut him out. I got to lock the door. Sarah wasn't YISHMAEL's mommy. A Yiddish mama should throw out a kid? Unheard. And here's another reason that I came up with that I think is maybe emes. Avraham Avinu kept Kol HaTorah. How did he keep Kol HaTorah before it was given? So Chazal tell us, because his avarim, he was just in sync with the will of Hashem. He was so in sync with the will of Hashem that without even being told what to do, he knew what to do. You ever have a kid like that? There are some kids, it's very unique, that they know your ruton, or a good worker. They know what you want. You don't even have to say it. They know what and how. They know how to get the job done. Avraham Avinu was so in sync with kedusha and thre, his midis, his being, that he grabbed a palm tree and a funny-looking lemon and he started shaking it without being told what to do because he knew what Hashem wanted. He just felt it in his bones. So, Shtelzach the Kasha, Avraham Avinu, that was so in sync with God, when it came to YISHMAEL, he says, don't throw him out. And Hashem says, yeah, throw him out. Why was he not in sync? If his whole being was saying what Hashem wants, why didn't he know to throw YISHMAEL out if that was the will of Hashem? So I think the pshat is that there was something different about that situation for all the reasons we mentioned before. And that was a exception. Because be'etzem, the Torah in Avraham Avinu, everything inside of him that understands the will of Hashem came to the conclusion, you do not throw out a kid. Hashem said, this is an exception. Because of all the other reasons, you have to do it. But if it would have been what you do with a kid, Avraham Avinu would have felt it on his own. L'maisa, it says that Avraham Avinu went afterwards to look for YISHMAEL, and at the end of the day, what do we want from our kids? We want them to live like Yidden. But if chas v'shalom they don't, at least if you do tshuva me'ahava before you die, for infinity, at least you're in ganeden. YISHMAEL did tshuva before he died. He's in ganeden like all other people. And that's because Avraham Avinu never gave up on him.